Hi Aries, it's Chrissy from Angelic Inspiration, coming to you with a mid-month because I felt like just doing a mid-month and taking a little bit of time to do it. Okay, so first of all, I just want to announce if anyone would like to join me on patreon.com, Chrissy Maffioli. This is a place where I'm opening up to give you guidance in tarot, in cards, in angels, guidance for it on a weekly and monthly basis for a fee. And there's 4 different tiers to choose from. And if you're someone who, wants to get read and have personal readings, there are different choices that you can pick from. But on a weekly, I think it's for like $5 a month. You get a weekly 3-card reading. So it might be something that some of you are interested in. If you want to join me, it's my way of, working with clients that I read for. And it's a nice way to get a video in your email on Monday mornings. It's really kind of nice. Sometimes Sunday nights I do the weekly 3-card, and it's very interactive. And you get to pick your own card and see what guidance is for you for the week. It's really fun. It's exciting. It's very interactive. And it's a good way to get in touch with the person who's reading you, and you can interact with me. It's really, really fun. And it's a nice way to see where your intentions are, see what the energy holds to go forward for you. Okay, so let's jump into a little bit of guidance for you. So in your general energy, you received the 4 of Swords in reverse position. So for some of you, I just want to say, I feel like some of you needed a rest. You needed a rest from your world. You need some respite, some rejuvenation to relax. And I think some of you have been having maybe some health issues or some health issues with family and friends or people around you. And maybe you're ready to get back in the swing after taking a break. For those of you who have, in a general energy, if you haven't rested and you feel like you're kind of going on all cylinders, it's time to take a break. It's time to take a rest, a vacation, something, a long weekend, something that enables you to slow down and just, regain, rework yourself into feeling good, feeling great, your health, really pulling it back and just having some good rest that is much needed for you, Aries. So for the mid-month, I mean, you might, for some of you, you might want to slow down a little bit, and for others of you, you might be ready to get back in the game. But either way, the 4 of Swords is to take a little bit of a rest. Okay, for money and finances, well, we got the 5 of Pentacles. So the month of October, in the last 2 weeks, you might be feeling like you're working very hard. You're working, you feel left out in the cold. Maybe your finances, commissions, and things of that nature haven't been coming in as well as you expected. Maybe there's been outside circumstances that have enabled you maybe to take some time off of work. All in all, I think you're ready to go back if some of you have had to slow down a little bit. Again, could be for health reasons, could be within career or job that it's just not producing what you truly need to get out of it. So I think that, for some of you, you could be looking to find new prospects of making money or bringing in more prosperity. This could be some of you just feel like you need a raise and it's not offered at this time. So that is your work and finance. But all in all, I mean, after the 5 comes the 6. So if you need help, ask. If you're looking for a job, get out there and start to circulate and see what it is you need. Try not to undervalue yourself and go from there, because with the 6, there comes in some opportunity. So, looking into November, there could be opportunity for you to get back in the swing, get back in the game, especially with the Four of Swords as a general energy right there. Love and romance. This is very interesting. We received the Judgment card. So for some of you, I feel, honestly, I'm shooting from a different angle. It's kind of different for me. This red cross I see very bold here. So some of you might have partnerships where either you or your partner could be going through some health issues and really have gone through the worst of what is there. And this is healing, and this is Archangel blowing his trumpet. It's like to be reborn, to revitalize, to re-come back, to getting back to the basics and healing yourself physically. This is making good choices. This is wrapping up a cycle in love or with a family or friend or someone around you. And it's working out. It's to reignite a flame or a passionate relationship that maybe it's gone stale and it's coming back, or maybe there's been health issues and things are starting to really work itself out and heal for you. I think some of you, if you've lost somebody, someone's passed away, not necessarily a spouse or whatever, but it could be a partner or somebody, a family, a relative, that know that the spirit is around you. They're around you. And I'm not a medium, but I really feel like some of you have lost somebody and spirits around you, and there's blessings all around, but especially when it has to do for love, because love is grand, right? Love is the highest form. So maybe they are around and there's messages for you, and you feel their presence and you feel the synchronicities around you of them letting you know that they're there. So be open to that. When I look at your health and spiritual practices, you receive the Page of Cups. So for some of you Aries, you could be really finding new spiritual practices. There's a gift being given, a new insight, a new spiritual, something that you could be diving into that really moves your soul and your spirit and gives you this new read and this new fascination and this new little gift that is just really sparking your spiritual interest. I love this card. So there's a new emotional relationship or something's coming your way, Aries, that ignites a spark of emotion in you, and it's with passion and with drive and with excitement, and that's fallen in your spiritual and health category. So there could be a new health regime or a new health, something that you're looking into. For some of you, it could be cooking, it could be something that you're doing, new vitamins, new type of routine that is just you're going to really expand and go with and love the way it makes you feel, and how you're going to be loving the way it works for you, and it's you studying it and you looking into it. You could be taking classes, spiritual classes, metaphysical classes, yoga. It could be a lot of different things for different Aries, because there's many Aries out there, sun, moon, and rising. I mean, sky's the limit right there, and you're just coming back from, and you're being reborn into this new you, this new self, this feeling good. So for those of you in health, that, you know, it's something that you need to get back to, it's time. The last 2 weeks of October will yield that for you, and you're going to be feeling the determination to do it. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune, so things are looking up. Destiny, fate, your karmic wheel is spinning in your favor. So that's really sweet energy for you, Aries, for this month anyway. And last but not least, I pulled an Archangel Michael guidance card because I wanted to bring the angels in a little bit in the mid-month. And you received Archangel Michael will help you with the situation. So there's something about this last 2 weeks of October that you're going to be feeling, whether it's work-related, love-related. There's a rebirth, there's a new you, there's a regeneration coming your way. So the prayer is to ask Archangel Michael to thank him for assisting you, and you fill in the situation, whatever resonates. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. And I think you're going to feel some of that for the last 2 weeks, Aries. Very, very special, very sweet energy. Angels never let us down. So keep the faith. Have the faith. Keep your intentions good for this month. Things are looking kind of nice for coming out of or into the last 2 weeks of October. You won't be left out in the cold long. You're going to be feeling a rejuvenation and a rebirth and new transformation for self, for you, for those around you, for family and friends. Very nice for you. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you all in November. Thanks for listening, sharing, subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, you might want to. And if anybody would like a private reading from me, you can go into the About section, and all my information is there. All right, have a great month, everyone. Bye-bye.